What's up, guys? Welcome back to another productive day in the life of a software engineer vlog. Check out this coffee mug. Okay, here's what we're gonna do today. If you don't know, I'm building an AI Pomodoro timer. That's it right there. But today we're gonna turn that app into an operating system, and I will show you guys what that means. But breaking the task down into 3 steps. First one is implement, next one is launch, and then the last one is improve and monitor the launch. So let's get it and have a productive day. So my goal was to get this done, the whole operating system done in one day, but little did I know that it would be a lot more involved than I thought initially, because there's a lot of pieces of an operating system that you don't really consider. But I do get pretty far, and there's a lot of lessons learned, so definitely keep watching to see how far I get and what I decide to do at the end. So I got quite a bit done. The basic functionality is there, so you can open and close windows, close that, open and close windows, and drag them around, and they refocus what's on top. But you can't resize them yet, which kind of sucks. So I gotta fix that. I had some trouble with the layering, like bringing windows into focus and dragging them. And I pretty much tried the same prompt with all the different models, ChatGPT Code, Claude, Grok, and what actually worked was Cursor's coding model, which I didn't even know that they had one. But yeah, definitely a good strategy for trying to get something to work. Vibe coding. All right, I'm gonna eat some lunch. Let's get it. Actually, this is breakfast. I forgot I didn't eat breakfast, but let's get it.
What is the ultimate irreplaceable function of human intellect and leadership? What are humans innately going to be left with in 10, 20 years?
Well, in 20 years, we will enjoy watching each other compete in human sports, knowing that the robots can beat us 100% of the time. But if you go to Formula One, you're going to want to see a human driver, not an automated car.
Yes.
So humans will always be interested in what other humans can do. All of the evidence, and Feifei said this very well, is going to be human and computer interaction. That basically we will all have savants. The smart people, of which there's a lot, will use that to make themselves more productive. The win will be teaming between a human and their judgment and a supercomputer and what it can think.
I do want to say it's so important as we talk about AGI and ASI that the most important thing that we keep in mind is human dignity and human agency. Yes. Our world, unless we are going to wipe out the species, which we're not, has to be human-centered. Whether it's automation or collaboration, it needs to put human agency and dignity and human well-being in the center of all this, whether it's technology, business, product, policy, or any of that. And I think we cannot lose our focus from that.
If you're curious how I'm making these layouts, like the window layouts, I'm using this library called XYFlow or React Flow. And it's an awesome library for node-based web apps. So definitely check it out. But unfortunately, I run into some small issues that are really just hard to fix. By the way, if you're liking the video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment with any questions that you have. I will definitely answer them. And as you keep watching, let me know if you have any comments about where I should take the app and what I should do with it in order to help you guys better focus, reach your goals. Yeah, so I've been working on the operating system code or the version of the Pomodoro timer for a few days now. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. 3 days probably. And let me show you what I got. Here, let me start signed out. It's actually pretty cool. You can open different windows like this, make them bigger and drag them around like that. And it pretty much operates like a normal operating system. But you can see there's like weird bugs with the windows. Like if this one's in the front, if I select this one over here, this one shouldn't come in front of this one, but it does. And also, like if like the maximize doesn't work right all the time, sometimes it works. And then also, like if you do make it full screen, there's really no way to make it smaller. Like I can't grab the handles, and that's because of the library that I'm using. It's just not built for, it's not built to it's not perfect. It's not built to be like an operating system thing. So like literally there's no way that I can make this smaller right now, thinner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut my losses and just do the theme, the retro theme, but in the old, like in the actual just normal timer like this. So instead of this, it'll have another theme that you can switch back and forth to. So yeah, I decided not to ship the operating system update. And the main reason is because it's what they call a one-way door. So if I ship this, it would be really hard to undo everything that I did. And I wasn't sure if people would like it enough and find it valuable enough to keep going. So I decided not to. But I have been working on a lot of the stuff in the app since then. Shipped some cool AI features. So subscribe to follow the journey and see what updates I'm making lately.
You have to invent, and to invent, you have to be an expert. But you have to be an expert who has a beginner's mind. So you have to know the domain very, very well, learn all the details of what's already known, and then somehow be able to step back and say, now let's assume I'm a little toddler and I'm just seeing all of this for the first time. What would it look like? That's very important. You have to be able to be decisive and make decisions quickly. And that's a very hard thing to do as organizations get larger, because so many people have opinions. The thing to realize there is most decisions are reversible. Very rarely are they high consequence, irreversible decisions. By the way, when they are, you should go slowly. Of course. But most decisions can be made by a single high judgment individual. And if they go the wrong direction, you stop, you back up, it's a two-way door. You come in, you look at it again, and you change your mind. People, changing your mind is not a weakness. You gotta be, in politics, people call you a flip-flopper if you change your mind. But how foolish would it be to get new data, to have new analysis, to see something in a fresh way, to have that beginner's mind, have a better idea, and not change your mind? I've noticed that people who are right a lot change their mind a lot.